These lights, man, there is something to these lights. And I'm sure that if we were able to crack light in general, we'd probably crack this whole thing open because there's so much going on with light. And it's so strange because recently, I don't know why, but I've been hyper aware, especially of the light coming off of street lamps. I immediately can feel what kind of light it is. I mean, even you can see right here, the type of light coming off of this one versus down there. It's not just a different type of light, it's a different feel, it's a different energy altogether. And they continue to vary. And I've just been really sensitive to that lately. And that, again, I think there's a dimensionality element to it. You can be in different places, different varying forms of this world, blah 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 blah, depending on the rays of light around you, the light coming down. It's so crazy and so strange. But I've been thinking a lot about Superman, and just the whole thing with the yellow sun, and that's his source of power. And he was weakened when he was away from the yellow sun for a period of time. If you got him away from the yellow sun, locked him in, if you locked him underground for a while, eventually he would begin to he'd be depowered. Even this light up here, this is just straight up white. He'd be depowered. And I just think that's really interesting. You get him in, or you want to completely strip him of his abilities. You put him under a red sun, and Krypton had a red sun, but Earth has a yellow sun. So, whereas even though physiologically they were different, the Kryptonians on Krypton were relatively human-like because they orbited a red sun. Then he comes here, Superman, Clark, Kal-El, whatever you want to call him, he comes here, and then boom, he has these crazy abilities because we have a yellow sun. But there have been comic books where he's been around blue suns, and it all changes his abilities. It all does something different, something weird. And I've just been thinking a lot about that. And again, there's the whole thing with the lights coming from the cars. This light thing is so important. And how sometimes our sun seems like a normal yellow sun, and then other times it's that white thing in the sky. It's not normal. And it's funny too, because I think for a lot of the times they keep, whether it's a second sun that they have up there, whether it's a simulator, whether it's I've heard, I don't really give two shits about what these scientists say, but every once in a while they'll say something that I'm sure has some truth in it. And I think about a Dyson sphere, and according to scientists, a Dyson sphere would be this massive object constructed around a star, around a sun, that a highly advanced civilization would be able to construct in order to siphon the power from said star. And I think about that a lot. I wonder, is there a Dyson sphere around our original sun? Really think about that a lot. But no, I just think about, because it's sometimes it'll just be that weird white icky thing shining in the sky, but then as it begins to set, it'll turn yellow again, almost like they deactivate whatever's up there and allow the original sun to kind of do its thing. But I mean, lately I have been seeing the original sun lately. Anyway, I'm just running my mouth thinking about Superman and such. Hope everybody's having a good day. Take it easy.